Hi everyone, my name is Matteo Magagnin and I am a sports scientist working with the London Southbank University's Human Performance Center. I lead most of the VO₂ max and lactate threshold tests, and most of the tests are conducted on semi-professional, professional athletes spanning from triathlon, cycling, Formula 3 drivers, even some jumpers, so quite broad range of population. So today, with the help of third-year students, we are going to demonstrate how VO₂ max test is set up. We hope to give very good information. Hopefully this will help you then in your career or in your clinical settings or in your studies, and hope you enjoy a lot.
Hi everyone, I'm Jack and I am a third-year sport and exercise science student at London Southbank University. What I like most about sport and exercise science as a whole would probably be looking into biomechanics as well as physiology, because I enjoy understanding what goes on in the human body during exercise and how that affects muscle mechanical principles. Today, what we're going to be doing is showing you how to conduct and perform a VO₂ max test, following through the procedure and actually performing it through the participant. So let's get on with it.
VO₂ max is the most important market that defines aerobic fitness, and more importantly, nowadays is used as a marker for longevity. Indeed, VO₂ max represents the function, the optimal function of your cardiovascular, your pulmonary, and your muscular system. It explains the ability of your muscle to extract and utilize oxygen. Why booking a VO₂ max test? Simple, because it doesn't define only and exclusively your fitness, but is a very great test that can define also how you are and how you feel. So we are going to measure the VO₂ max with this gas analyzer that is Cortex, one of the leaders in this industry. And what does it do is simply measuring basically the amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide exhaled during exercise or during resting as well. Another important thing before starting any test is the calibration that must be done every time you're testing an athlete. So now we will show how to calibrate correctly the gas analyzer. So this is the turbine, and it measures via infrared light the air that is inhaled and exhaled. And then here we have the sample line that is connected to the turbine, basically to this bit at the bottom. And this measures the percentage of CO2 and oxygen. And then they work by together and give us then the final results. I give you a shorter description for each of the parameters on the screen, starting from the RER, that refers to respiratory exchange ratio. Basically, the RDR shows the balance between carbon dioxide produced and oxygen consumed. This is the heart rate, currently at 74 beats per minute. This indicates resting level. And the VO2 refers to the oxygen uptake. So this measures how much oxygen the body is using per minute. It's a key indicator for the aerobic fitness. Then we have the VO2 normalized. So this is the same as oxygen uptake, but is normalized for the kilogram of the person. Then we have the VCO2, carbon dioxide output. This shows how much carbon dioxide the body is producing, which rises with exercise intensity. Then we have METs, metabolic equivalent, reflect how much energy the body is using. VE, minute ventilation, is the total volume of air moved in or out of the lungs per minute. And then, lastly, we have the FeTO2. This is the fraction of expired oxygen, the percentage of oxygen in exhaled air. It drops as more oxygen is used during exercise. I feel exhausted now. Nice test.